Everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance and associated programs and whatever else. I don't know. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I can see that we've got somebody in the chat, and my bet is that it's Lewis from Portugal. He was later yesterday, but he's here at the top of the comments list today. So, excuse me. So we share abundance. We are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 3 years, putting in foundations, and we're now ready to build on those foundations, expanding our economy for the benefit of our citizens. We are the United States of the world, and anybody can become a citizen of We Share Abundance. We're on a mission to banish poverty, so there is no cost whatsoever to get into our community to become a citizen. You don't have to get involved in anything that we have that we're building within our community or outside of our community. But if you do choose to get involved in anything within our community, you can do it without putting your hand in your pocket. It just means it takes a little bit longer and a little bit more effort, but everything is available to you at no out-of-pocket expense. We have many third-party programs because we do recommend multiple income streams as being the best way forward for your financial security. And the ones that fall outside our boundaries, of course, we have no control over. Some of them are totally free. Some of them cost you. You've got to evaluate them yourself. But we have them in our multiple income streams in the dashboard of our members area. And you can, in fact, add your own programs in there through our downline builder. And they'll appear there for all your referrals and things. And you can, of course, change the affiliate ID in any of the programs that we have in there so that it's your affiliate ID, so that anybody following you into We Share Abundance picks up your affiliate ID if they choose to join any of those multiple income streams. It's a very effective way of building a huge business on autopilot automatically, really. Okay. So, as I said, we are streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'm heading over there right now because that's where we see most of the comments. And it's also where, if things go wrong, they go wrong. Okay. Let me get to Facebook, and then I'll be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And from there, I'll be looking for the 25th of April. And scrolling down, hopefully. Let me turn my speakers off before we go any further so that we don't get feedback. I don't want to turn them off. That's, it's done it now. Where are we? No, it's not. Now it has. Okay. I really don't like this computer, but I'm stuck with it for a while until I can afford another one. It's an Asus. They're supposed to be very good, but I've never liked it. Okay, so we are here, and we have found the 25th of April. If we expand, we should open up the comment section there. And we've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. Northern Doncaster, UK, and Kingsley loud and clear. Thanks, Kingsley. We got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, US of A. And we will be getting started in just a moment in our normal fashion, which is with a little short prayer to help you find true happiness in life. True happiness in life is not achieved through financial success. You can't buy happiness. There are people that have made lots of money. They've got more money than they can ever spend in their lifetime, and they're still not happy. They're still searching for things because they don't know what it is that's missing in their life. It's that happiness. And you can only get that through loving service to others. And the great thing about that is when you make loving service to others your goal instead of chasing money or whatever else you may have on your goals list, everything that you want and need in life automatically flows to you. So it's a much happier route, it's a much easier route, and it will lead you to true success. Success, most people measure by how much money somebody's got. But there are people with loads and loads of money and they commit suicide, you know. Um, it's not about money, it's about being the person that you were intended to be, a kind, loving person. Okay. Um, so, as I say, we have that little prayer, which we'll be doing in just a second, and we'll follow that with an affirmation because our community is a non-separatist community. We are the United States of the world. We accept people from every country, as I've said, every continent, country, colour, class, creed, financial status, gender, educational level, background, whatever. We don't recognise any of those superficial differences. We see everybody just as a human being, and we recognise that all human beings are unique. So every member of our community, every citizen, has something unique to offer our community. And so is of equal value to every other member of our community. And that's being non-separatist. And we have a little affirmation for that as well. And I got that little frog in my throat. I don't know why people think that drinking something is going to cure that. It's not really, but I'm going to do it anyway. Aye, because drink goes down one passageway and air and stuff goes down the other. So anyway, hopefully we'll be better now. So let's get started with that little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds that joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And the little affirmation we have goes like this. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Right. I'm just looking for Skype now. I don't think there's much in the summary from Devyani. Yeah, there is ongoing development, but most of it you're not going to see anything for. One of the things that we have done is I increased the views that you get for the login ads in We Share Abundance, and I increased them 5 times. So instead of getting 20 ads of credit, you get 100 ads of credit, or 500 ads for $5. And we've done it retrospectively, so anybody that bought at the lower rate, we've upgraded them and we've given them those additional credits. So So that's there, and we'll maintain that for a while until we get bogged down by too many login ads, and then we'll gradually push the price up again, because those like login ads are really can be very, very, very. We have them now on 2 different sites that are available to you through the advertising link in your back office. You buy an ad pack for $5, and the um, the ad pack, of course, is there for the advertising, but it also comes with a very, very lucrative compensation plan if you choose to share that with others. If you choose to share it with others, you can move through the compensation plan very quickly, and we have some members that are doing just that. If you want to be totally passive with it, that's fine too, and that you will still move through that compensation plan. But as a passive member doing nothing to promote yourself, then it'll be a much slower process. Okay. Um, so let me just have a look at something here. Yeah, I thought that was happening. I'm not seeing the comments changing here. I wonder, dare I refresh the page and see what happens? Yeah, I've got more comments there now. We've got Richard in from Devon, and he's offering some very sound advice, saying a drop of cider will cure thy tickles. um, Unfortunately, I don't have any cider at the moment. I usually do, but we've had a car for, when did it go in? Last Wednesday, I think. Uh, and it was a CV joint. So they took it apart and they got the CV joint. When they came to put the CV joint in, they said, "Oh no, because the CV joint was damaged. It's damaged the drive shaft, so it needed a whole drive shaft." And then we got to the weekend, and the drive shaft arrived uh, too late for them to do anything. And then when they came to fit the drive shaft, it wasn't the right one. You know how these things go on. Anyway, apparently they've got the right drive shaft now, and it should be fitted. And hopefully, we'll have our car back tomorrow, and we'll be able to pick up some essentials in life, like cider. Okay. Um, where are we? Where are we? And we've got Buzina in from Edinburgh, capital of Scotland, as well. Um, so on the development side, that's it. Remuno claim that they have got the API sorted out, but Debian is not time to get onto that yet, but probably tomorrow. Hopefully now we'll get this thing done, and you'll be able to pay with crypto automatically from your dashboard if you're in countries not served by coin payments. Um, I don't know whether I told you yesterday, but I did get all the share certificates out that have been paid for. Um, there are still plenty available. We've only, I wonder if I've got the list here. I think we've only done, we're up to number 174, but somebody cancelled two. So there's 172 certificates. We bought 172 shares out of possible 400. So there's still 220 odd available if anybody wants them. Because tomorrow we have another meeting with the team. I'm hoping that we're going to get that finalised in the meeting tomorrow, and then we can place the order for the development of the Fund Miracle site. As soon as that order is placed, those shares, which are currently at $100, will go up to $150. And each phase is completed of the development, which will take about 3 months. Um, the shares will increase in price because we'll be getting nearer and nearer to launch. they're not going to pay off massively in the first month that we launch. But it's going to build, and it's going to build exponentially. And those shares are going to be worth fortunes in the not too distant future. I'm talking like 2 to 3 years. You probably would never want to sell those shares if you're holding them in 2 to 3 years' time. They would just be too valuable to you in the monthly income that they'll be returning. So that's arranged anyway. Tomorrow we've got that meeting. I spent quite a lot of time today on getting more information and sorted out on the information opportunity. And I think I've got it here. Just a minute. I've been putting together a page. Fortunately, I've not been doing the videos, but I've been having to sort of find videos and things, and most of them are not downloadable in format, so I had to sort of record them. And where's the view page? There we go. Here we go. I'll post this link in there for you. It's not completed yet, but it's well on the way. I've lost Facebook now. There we go. This is the page, and it's got some very good videos in there on income. What's it called? I used to know what it. Incomation. It's got some really good videos on there now. As I say, they're not my videos. I've not made them. Laurie has made them actually, and she is our sponsor. But her page, I couldn't replicate for whatever reason, so I've had to be messing about with it. It's taken quite a while, but we're getting there. It will be finished tomorrow morning sometime. I'll be sending the link out to everybody else. I'm going to put it in the. I hope everything's okay. Inadvertently, when I clicked on this, we lost the thing in the Melon app. Okay, so I posted that in Melon app. I'm going back to Facebook now to see if it's still there. Yeah, looks like it's okay. So if I disappeared for a minute or two, it was my error. But there we go. I posted that link. Oh, it's not showing up here. I posted the link in. Try again. In the Melon app now, but it didn't show up in here. Okay, it's in there now. So that'll give you a lot more information on it, more accurate information. Some of the information that I had got was a little bit outdated, even though they've not been around for that long. But it's the new page that I've just posted in there is pretty much up to date. I do still intend to do some of our own videos at some time, because when I get onto some of the videos that need to still go in, I think some of the information is maybe not inaccurate. It may be that different countries have different displays, particularly the United States and Europe. I know that some of the information in the video that I put on the original page for joining as an affiliate doesn't correspond to what you see in the UK site anyway. But I'll get this other page finished. Take a look at it after. Most of the videos on there are short, but there is a webinar on there with the owner of Incomation. And that you'll probably find very informative, but it's almost an hour, 55 minutes, I think that. But most of the other videos on there are pretty short. They're how to do it videos for the most part. It is a very good plan. I will be setting up a WeShare Abundance account for that plan. When I get round understanding it better and what's intended and what's needed, which I'm learning as I'm building the page that is there. And then I'll learn a little bit more as I go through the process. I'll probably record that as well so that you can see how it works from the UK. We'll need to put in 3,000 from the WeShare Abundance treasury to get started on that. So that will take a little bit of sorting out as well, but we'll manage. We'll get there. Hopefully, we'll start seeing some income pretty soon from the 2G Cash Cow collaboration in marketing that we've got with Caleb O'Dowd. I've not chased them up on that yet, not made the time to do that. So I do have a little bit of cash that we've been able to just put on one side, not a fortune, but enough to get the advertising, pay for the advertising in that Caleb O'Dowd collaboration, and hopefully we'll have enough left over to get started in the Fund Miracles and with a bit of luck also get started in Incomation, all of which will put money into WeShare Abundance, and the more money we get coming in, the wealthier we will be as a nation, and so the wealthier every citizen will be. It will just push up our standard of living, if you like. So all these projects are of very much importance to it. Somebody sent me a message asking about the 8-minute trader. Yeah, we're still trading. I don't trade every day. I try and get in on trades that are going to be at a good time of day when I do trade, but it takes up an awful lot of time. But we're still in a learning process with it. Hopefully, with the compounding and everything else, by the time we've been going for about a year, we'll be able to show a reasonable profit on people's deposits in there. But it's to do it properly, really, you need to be totally focused on that alone, and maybe focus on it for 2 to 3 hours a day. And I don't have the time to do that. And Gertrude, who was going to do it, opted out of doing it. It's all on me. So but we are progressing. We usually make small margins every day. We get updates when we lose a little bit, but it's going. And we'll see where we are by the end of the year, which will be about October. We started October, late October of last year trading with real funds. Um, Other things going well. I mean, the things that are on autopilot. Vortic is is still my number one. I think when we get Vortic and Incomation both working, both of those are really solid passive income plans that people need to uh, try and focus on getting into. Incomation, of course, is more expensive to get. Vortic, you can get involved for $50. Incomation, your minimum is uh, about $2,000. You can get the 100,000 account for I think 497 or four, maybe even less than 497, but it's around 500. Let's call it 500, and then you need the 1500 for the pass to get your account set up and everything, and get that trading done so that you qualify for the leveraged trading account, and then that's it. It's a one-time expense. It's around 2000 minimum. If you can go for the 200,000 account, that is about $3,000 to get started with. Um, Break even, you're looking at something like 6 weeks as a minimum. If you don't break even in the 6 weeks, you'll be close to it. But if you don't, it'll take another 4 weeks because you're looking at every month. So you're looking at break even 6 to 10 weeks, and after that, everything is profit for the rest of your life. Um, so it's really good. It's really solid, very transparent, um, and I think you know that and Vortic are two bankers that you can have in your portfolio of multiple income streams. I like CoinMarketBull. They finally got their website sorted out. It's been horrific for a week or so, and it was not too good before that because they needed to upgrade everything. They finally got those upgrades done, and happily today the site seems to be working really quickly the way it should be. So CoinMarketBull is another one. I don't think it's in the same class of safety as Vortic or Incomation, but I think it's pretty solid. Um, and it pays you 1.2% per day, 7 days a week. Very good returns. Um, Beyond Infinity, I think is probably very solid, but we won't see much from that for a while yet. We're still uh, 5 or 6 months off starting to be able to withdraw anything from that. And I know many of our members that have got in, like it was only $15. So it's throw $15 in and sit and wait and eventually um, the rewards. Um, so, but we've managed to shorten that time span drastically, but it's still 5 or 6 months away before we'll be getting any income out of Beyond Infinity. Of course, if you work it, you can make commissions and things, but I don't have the time to work it. But we do run that plan where members can still get in for $15 instead of 50 and be active or active as they choose. Um, AAS, I think is solid. Hard to tell. Um, they ups and downs a bit since they launched in January, and it'll be another 2 or 3 weeks before their site is back. They're doing some major upgrades in the bot um, because they say the one they have is subject to hacking, and I think well I know they've got millions of dollars there in the Binance pools. So it is attractive to hackers. Um, at some stage, hackers will be turning their attention on us, um, and as we build our economy. And we have a lot of preventative um, software and stuff already. We've got our servers, backup servers. We can switch the server off if it's under attack and move to one of the other servers. We are really very well set up. Um, Hackers get ever more um, competent at stealing people's money, don't they? That it's a constant battle between how to keep them out and then how to beat that latest development. And then you've got to, it's a constant upgrade of your systems, and that's what AAS are on at the moment. Hopefully, any further upgrades haven't shut down for as long. They'll have been shut down for about a month by the time they come back. If they're back on target by the 15th of May, I believe, is when they planning to be back live. Okay, what have we got here? Andrew from New Zealand is late today. Says in my defence, George spent over 25 years in the Roman army, so he automatically became a full Roman citizen. He was born within part of the Roman Empire. Okay, um, all about St George. Right. Um, what else? Uh, those are the main programs. I have got a couple of others that we're looking at. That have been recommended by members. But I'm being a bit more cautious with things now after the fiascos with um, Double Up. I'm still not sure what's going to happen there with people. I've tried to get Rebecca to let me help by giving her all the information in one file or in one place for all the members, but she's totally ignoring me now. Uh, Mainly, I think, because I told our group that I didn't think it was wise to put in any additional investment in Double Up until she got sorted out, straightened out. Um, she seems to want to push the fact that new members should be encouraged, and that is a red flag because she's supposed to be making all these payments out of her trading profit. And if her trading profits are sufficient to pay everybody, she doesn't need new members coming in. So it is a bit of a red flag there, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, in time, everybody will get at least reimbursed for their deposits, and hopefully will in fact double their deposit. And what they want to do from that point on is up to them. But it does look a little bit iffy at this moment in time, unfortunately. Also, that emailing program, um, they've closed my account down. I don't know why. It says your account is not active. Contact support. I've only been in it 2 days, and I've got, what can you do? I introduced a lot of people um, that are free members, and there are one or two people that um, have upgraded, despite the fact that I said I don't think it's worth upgrading. Um, but I'm waiting for support to get back to me to tell me why they've closed my account down. But I am pretty much convinced that if you are relying on purely the income from sending the emails out that they give you and your list building in there, I don't think you will make enough to cover your costs, is the bottom line. The only way you're going to make a profit is by getting people to upgrade and getting those commissions from those people. And that's not what we're about. And then there is that other thing, what's it called? It's called Inertix, which is still piling money into my account balance, but withdrawals are not available. Now, whether or not they will be available once they get through their ICO launch, because when you try and make a withdrawal now, you get a message that comes up. Let me. I know when you go to the withdrawals, it says the withdrawal request is processed automatically within an hour, but no more than 24 hours. But if you put in a request for any amount, whatever it is, and you click on withdrawal, I get a message that says withdrawal of bonus funds is not possible. Now, these aren't bonus funds, these are income from the deposit that we made. To receive passive income, top up your account balance and create a deposit. Well, we've already done that. With the profit from the bonus, you can buy any tokens for further withdrawal on crypto exchanges. So they've stopped paying out. The amount is still going into my balance, so there is a substantial amount in the balance there. But if you try and change the INI tokens, because we've got like $2,000 worth of INI tokens as well. But if you go there to try and trade them like they're suggesting is possible, as soon as you hit the thing to swap them for something else, you get a message saying coming soon. So whether it will ever get there and will come soon, who knows? But at present, I cannot recommend that you put money into that either. So we are with plans that are working. We've got Vortic, of course. We'll have information. CoinMarket Bull is doing well. Beyond Infinity, funds, and presumably AAS when it comes back online. And then, as I say, there are a couple more I'm looking at now, but I'm testing them at the moment. But they have been around for a while, these plans. I want to see how it works with just a small test account. And if we do go with them, I would recommend that you do treat things with caution. Start small and build up using the profits that you make from the small amount. So even if you can afford to lose $20,000, don't put it in to any of these plans until we are sure that they're pretty solid. We've got people that have put in large amounts in Vortic and they're doing great. And I don't think there's a problem with Vortic. I don't think there's going to be a problem with in forgotten what it is again now. Information. But others like funds and CoinMarket Bull, AAS, Beyond Infinity is only $15 anyway, so no problem there. But those other three, I think they're pretty good programs, but just be cautious and build it up. Don't get greedy too quickly, and that way you won't be able to suffer too many losses, and we'll always make sure that our profits exceed our losses, and we do well out of the passive income plans. But there are, let's say, a couple more that may be coming through now. Kingsley says has been waiting from the 8th of April. Yeah, there have been people that are waiting longer than that as well, Kingsley. I know that there were some from the 2nd of April. And even my wife from the 6th of April has been waiting. I think she got paid once, and then the other 3 payments have just not happened. I think the final one should have been due today or something like that. No, tomorrow. So if she gets paid tomorrow, we'll see what happens. But she's been paid once on that. Tomorrow, in theory, should have been the final payment, but it'll only be the second if she gets anything. So double up. Fingers crossed. That's all we can do. As I say, I've tried to get Rebecca to let us help her and put things in a situation where she'll be able to go boom, 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 verify all these deposits, but she won't accept our help, which is another red flag, I think. Okay, unfortunate, but that's it. I have to say that fortunately, we share abundance accounts. We had 3 $500 accounts in the double up plan, and all of those 3 accounts have been doubled, all on time, with the exception of one payment that the payment went somewhere else. I don't know what she did, but when we checked the TXID, it wasn't made to our account. But she put that right quite quickly, and all those payments done and dusted. But that doesn't solve the problem for lots of other people that have put deposits in. Okay. With that said, I don't think we've got anything else unless there are comments in here. Oh yeah, we've got Lewis saying, "What do you have about OnPassive?" Yeah, OnPassive has actually now got links in, or a link, an affiliate link in the OnPassive site. So I have changed the in the downline builder. OnPassive has got new information in there, and you do need to update your information. So you need to log in to OnPassive. It's free anyway. You can join. What they're offering at the moment is not very much value, although they say it is. Obviously, you can get an email account, and you can get a tracker and a link shortener. No, not the tracker, a link shortener. Oh, and their social media site thing, which are available free. They've also, and this is really what I've been waiting for from them for a long time, got the OConnect, which is like a webinar platform, available. I'm not sure whether it is available. I intended to try and make time today to see if I could have a look at it and test it and see what we could do with it, and we can maybe do these broadcasts through that. I know they have been testing it, and I think it'll be good. I don't know whether it'll allow you to stream on different platforms like we have with this Melon app. But when I logged in and I looked at, what did I look at? Subscriptions, okay? Because it doesn't appear anywhere else in there. But if you look in subscriptions, it says start your 14-day trial now, free trial, so you can get it for 14 days free trial. Also, it said there's a monthly fee, and I don't know whether this is going to be right or not. A monthly fee of $1. It's one credit from the OnPassive system, and they say the credits are worth $1, and it's one credit. So it's a monthly fee of $1, which is ridiculously inexpensive. But if people are trying to make money out of selling products in OnPassive, you're not going to be able to make much money, are you, selling a product for $1 a month? I don't know how the plan will work, but you can't make more, even if they give you all the profit from it. You can't make more than $1 a month per customer. You need an awful lot of customers to make any reasonable sort of income. You know, if you had 100 customers that you managed to get uh, for this OConnect program, and they paid 100% commission to you, you'd still only be making $100. A lot of work to get 100 customers for it. Maybe it's easy. I don't know, but I was a little bit surprised when I saw that the price was just $1 a month. It's great for us if it is as users, but if you're trying to make money with OnPassive, you can't make money selling products for $1 a month. Okay, but I do recommend that you get in there, go to the OnPassive site, just onpassive.com. If you are a founder member with whatever it was called, GoFounders or whatever, if you were a founder member in OnPassive, you should have already registered and got that set up. But if not, you can still log into OnPassive, and at the top, you don't get an affiliate link straight away. At the top, there is a thing that says become an affiliate once you're logged in. If you click on that, you have to sign an agreement protecting OnPassive from any misdeeds that you may do. And once you've signed that, then in place of that become an affiliate, there is a link there, an affiliate link. And so you can now promote OnPassive and have people joining OnPassive within your network with just that one simple link. What you need to do is get that link, and then there's a big chunk of numbers at the end of that link. Copy those and put them in the downline builder. And then if there is any way that money is being made through your network, then it'll automatically build for you. That's all I can tell you. I don't know. I've not been following the webinars. They all take too long. You know, you get on a webinar for OnPassive and they go on, and they can go on for hours and hours. And at the end of the webinar, all they've told you is that they're still working on things normally. You know? So I've not bothered. Anybody that's got more information on it, fine. But it is updated in the multiple income streams. Get into your downline builder there and change your code from that affiliate link. Okay. So thanks for reminding me of that, Lewis. I'd forgotten about OnPassive, and I did intend to go through it. So thank you. Okay. That's all I've got for you. It is quite a lot, really, but and it is time consuming, I assure you. But there we go. We are well on course for a wonderful 2023. Until tomorrow, I'll be here, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, get out there and be We Some Warriors. Sell the downline builder concept. Sell the easy business builder. Sell the advertising that we have. Sell our staking, our stable stake and our secondary stake, our wealth builder. When I say sell, just share it with people. Say, you know, we've got a lot going on in there. Just take a look. You can join free and they'll give you $5 to get started. And if you've got a coupon, give them a coupon. Say, this book, and with this coupon, you'll get started in the Easy Business Builder as well. And you'll get extra coupons that you can give away and make money with, and it's all cost you nothing. Okay? Get out there. Go the extra mile. Help a few people out. That's what we're about. Share, love, and abundance. Okay? We share abundance. God bless you all. I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, I'll feed the same. And I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later.